Renegades, what you doing? Renegades, renegade, renegades. Players getting paid. Oh yeah. Gotta get them good grades so you can get everything that you need. Renegade. Oh yeah. Cool kids. We gotta talk about some cool stuff, you know. It's all about the cool. Call Dave Hunt, the senior buyer at BC Coin Mart. No, I'm just playing, man. This is something I got in the mail. You can call them, though. They probably got some good stuff. I got a nice German celebration. What they call it? Something taller. I'm trying to remember the word. Siege taller or something like that. Yeah, anyway, it's a commemorative. And anyway, that's what I got from them. It's cool. So you can give them a ring. Here you go. I'll show you their number again. They might have something that you like. And there you go. Not advertising, just thinking out loud. All right. So Renegade is my mother's cat. And since my mother's staying here with me, so is Renegade. Renegade's pretty chill. My only problem with Renegade is she likes to be very territorial with Eva, and Eva was here first. So that's my only real gripe with her. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that might be a little touchy, okay? And that is, you know, we talk about silver as an asset, silver as an investment vehicle. But what about silver as a means of barter? What about silver as how we eat? You know? How many ramen noodles can I get for my proof set here? You know, how many ramen noodles can I get with this proof set? And the answer is, if nobody knows what the hell it is. By the way, I only paid $15 for that. If no one knows what it is or cares, I'm not going to get too much of anything for it, right? Same thing here. I got a book of Mercury dimes, right? Or winged Liberty dimes, whatever you want to call them. And, you know, is the book worth a pack of noodles? And then the dimes worth a pack of noodles each? Or can I get 2 packs of noodles per Merc dime? Or are people going to look at me and say, food's worth a hell of a lot more than your metal? Your metal ain't feeding my family, right? You know, you ever think about this stuff, guys? Is there any, so this is Rain. Rain is our new addition. She kind of walked into my life. I named her Rain because I pulled her out of a mud puddle. She was barely weaned, if weaned at all. She still had blue eyes. And, yeah, it was love at first sight, you know? But I never planned on getting a Rain. Rain just kind of came in. Yep. All right, hold that thought. I only actually own 3 animals. 3. All the other animals that you've seen in the videos either belong to Jared, my mother, or someone else who's visiting, because that happens too. Hold on. All right, so we got another book of Merc dimes here. I wonder if they'll give me anything for the book. I wonder if I put this book with that book, if I have any dates that aren't exact matches. Let's check. Maybe we can consolidate a little bit, huh? Oh, but then that messes up my numbers, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, so you could have got silver rounds at the coin show I was at for 28 each. That's already under melt. Isn't that cool? All right. And you can get 25 silver Merc dimes for $50. Here we go. Let's look side-by-side comparison. All right. Right away, I can tell you that these two probably could go in here. This one, yeah. So there's some core. Now that one we already have, right? Okay. Next page. Let's look. The next page only has 3 on it. On this book, it has 7 on it. And 28p is the only dime that is an exact match, except maybe 38s. Let me check. Nope, that's 36D. So, yeah. No, only one coin's the same there, and then on the last page we've got a bunch. That's where the overwhelming majority of these things will go. And it looks like, yeah, if I put these two together, we'd definitely be well on our way, wouldn't we? Only problem is if I put them both together, then I don't know that I got, you know, this book for 45 and then this one for 50. And, well, that's just no good, you know. That's just not the way we do things, right? But how many ramen noodles can I get if the doo-doo hits the fan? And that's another thing, guys. If the doo-doo hits the fan, right, you don't just want to have silver. You need to have brass, right? And lead. Brass and lead, those are the metals. Those are the metals you want, right? Ooh, I heard a loud noise. Wonder what that was. Didn't sound appealing, did it? Rain, did that noise sound appealing? Do you think it was a tree limb hitting the roof or something? It certainly sounded entertaining, didn't it? All right, so we got this for $27. Oh boy. You know, that's about melt. It's a little over melt, but it's not a lot over melt. But, you know, not a steal. Not a steal. It is the uncirculated coin, though, not the proof, which, you know, the proofs are always, almost always more common than coins. All right, there's an empty envelope. I don't know why we have that. Ooh, here we go. How many beers could I get for this Canadian proof set here? How many beers for the Canadian proof set you see before you? I don't know. I would hope I could get, you know, a 30-pack of beers for that thing. You would hope. But you don't know till you know, you know? All right. Huh. Oh, I got it. I can tell you what I paid for it. $14.99. Oh, wow. Well, that's a good deal. Nice. Silver under melt is the best kind of silver. What are you? Oh, this is a book. I didn't even open this. We're going to keep... That's a money... okay, yeah. I see what's going on here. All right. Ooh. Hello, nurse. How many ribeyes can I get with these Austrian 100 shillings? They're about a ½ ounce each. Right at, really. It's 0.496 or something like that. Let me see if I'm right. So ½ ounce each. I say I should be able to get a ½ steak per, at least. So we paid $150 for that. And there's, how many of them are there? 14. So 28 ounces for 100. Wait. 7 ounces for $150. That makes more sense. All right. So 7. Let me get my 150 divided by 7 is. Let me grab my pen here. You know, some of these young folks, they can do this in their head. I feel like I should be able to, but it's just not that simple for me. So I'm going to do a little mathematicals here, and I'm going to do the 7. So that's a 2, which leaves a 1. That's a 21. Yeah. So, wow, what happened there? Oh, rain's destroying things. Okay. Got it. So we paid about 21 an ounce for this stuff, I believe, is what we paid. So 7 ounces, $150, $21 and some change per ounce. So that's pretty good. But if I give you an ounce of silver, right, I expect a ribeye. Okay? So just letting you know, I want a nice, juicy, thick cut ribeye for an ounce of silver, you know? That is reasonable. Is that too much to ask? Let me know in the comments. Okay, say I paid $22.20 in the dollars of yesteryear for 1 ounce and some change of silver. I think it's like 1.1 ounces. 1 1/10 ounces of silver here. So that's 0.6. That's 0.3. So that's 0.9 plus 0.15. That's an ounce, 0.5, and then 0.06. Yeah, it's 1.11 ounces. So I was, right at 1.1. There's an extra 1 there, but who cares? So 1.1 ounces at 22.20. That's pretty good. But my question is can I get some shrimp with this? Is someone gonna give me a shrimp kebab? Can I get shrimp gumbo? What kind of shrimp can I get? I'm probably going to get the shrimp D, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Then we're like, we don't want that mess. We don't want that mess. Oh my goodness. How many of these sets do I own? Do not show these to Mistress Raven Ivy. She is a big fan of the honker, which looks like a honker upside down or upside up, just so you know, which is really cool. Yeah, she's a big fan of the honkers. Now, this is the good 80% stuff, guys. And I know 67 had the 50% coins, but if it's proof-like, it is 80% all the way. And if it's in a set, it's 80%. Because these were all made in the first half of the year. Just a little trick for you if you didn't know that. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the Canadian government decided to change it on the year of their anniversary, 100-year bicentennial or whatever. Is it bicentennial or single centennial? I think it's single centennial. Let's look at the coin; it'll tell us. Yeah, it's 1867, 1967. It's a single centennial. And right on the year of that centennial is when they switched the alloys of the freaking coins. What a weird time to do that. It's a weird time. I wonder if wonder who the prime minister was back then. You think it might have been a certain Pappy of a certain Trudeau? Trudeau Senior? Was it Trudeau Senior? I don't know. It sounds like a Trudeau thing to do, though, don't it? A Trudeau, don't you know, thing to do, though. Oh, no, yo. Don't do the Trudeau, don't you know. Oh, boy. Anyway, guys, these are just thoughts, ideas. Wonderful, wonderful ideas. Have you thought about it? Have you thought about what your silver will buy in the SHTF? How do you feel about SHTF? Is it possible? Is it feasible? Is it undeniable truth? I don't know. I know that people are more likely to recognize this stuff than they are any of that other stuff I showed you. I know that. But if I went up to Canada, I could definitely get a steak dinner, I think. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. They might tell me to kiss off, too. Now, where you have real problems, potentially, is when you start, pulling out weird stuff, right? So, if I were to walk up to my friends and say, friends, hello, I have this lovely sterling silver medal from, looks like Israel. Yeah, that looks like Hebrew to me. And I need to trade this premier deluxe super special super wonderful medal for some of your beef stew there. I'm very hungry. What are they going to say to me? Are they going to say, take that and shove it right up your keister? I don't like anything from Israel because free, you know where? I don't know. Look, I don't know. I know I paid like $46 for this thing. I know that. I know it's let's see here. It's 1 1/4 ounces of silver. So 1 1/4 ounces of silver, that'd be 37. That'd be wow. We overpaid for that, wouldn't we? Didn't we? Huh. It's 0.9865. Must have paid the cool factor price for this thing. Because, yeah, 1/4 ounce would be, well, let me see. How many dollars would that be? So if an ounce is 30, and we take 30 and divide it by 4, yeah, it should be about 30 divided by 4 is what, 15? No, 15, 7.5, right? So 7.5 plus 30 is 37.5. Yeah, that we've overpaid for this. Oh my goodness. But if I were to walk up with this, what would be said to me? Would they be like, ooh, that's a Morgan. I know what that is. I'll give you a box of diapers for that, There better be some nice diapers, right? But then I walk up with this thing, and they're like, who the hell's George Eastman? Get out of here with your jankety nonsense, right? And then I tell them, well, hold on now. That George Eastman round, right, is, that is sterling silver. It's 0.74 ounces, so it's 3/4 of an ounce. And I paid $23 for it. And then they're going to be like, well, we don't know nothing about no George Eastman round. Get out of here. You don't get nothing. Or maybe I'll come up at them like this and I'll be like, look at this. Check this out. Check that out. You like some sweet art? Because this is art. This is right here. This is masterpieces of Impressionism, the 100-year anniversary. This one is Les Déjeuners de Connaître d'Auguste Renoir. I don't know if I said any of that right, but there you go. So, Renoir. It's a Renoir painting on a freaking round, and it is it cost me $29.92. So that's right, just under melt, because it's just about an ounce of silver, but it's right about melt. But odds are they're going to tell me to go pound sand, right? I'd tell me to pound sand if if all things being equal. Man, I bought the wrong stuff is my assessment. Anyway, guys, I could go on all day. I just wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to ask you the question, what are you guys going to do if we have SHTF? And how are you going to do compared to others? Others have zero preparation, whereas I have preparation H. So where's that put me in the game? Even my art is silver. Anyway, find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you cannot find them, do not blame me. Bye, 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 and take care.